If this video found you today, just stay for a moment. You don't have to like it. You don't have to understand it. Just don't scroll yet. Because maybe nothing feels wrong right now, but something still feels off. Like you're living your life normally, talking to people, doing what you're supposed to do. But inside, something feels quiet in a way that's hard to explain. Not empty, just not fully you. And maybe you've been ignoring that feeling, telling yourself it's nothing, that it'll pass, that you're just overthinking. But thoughts don't keep coming back for no reason. There's a reason your mind returns to the same questions over and over again. Questions like, why do I feel different? Why doesn't this feel right? Why can't I just be like everyone else? You don't need to have answers right now, but you also don't need to keep silencing the questions. A lot of people go through this stage quietly. No announcements, no big moments, just small realizations that don't fully make sense yet. Some people describe it as feeling like they're slightly out of place in their own life, like everything looks normal from the outside, but inside, something doesn't fully connect. And that feeling can be lonely, not because you don't have people, but because you don't feel understood in the part of you that matters right now. There's actually a reason for that. Psychologists say that when you're processing something deeply personal, especially something about your identity, your brain goes inward. You start observing yourself more, questioning more, feeling more, and that creates distance, not forever, but for now. One person once wrote something simple. They said, I wish someone could just understand without me having to explain everything. And maybe that's what you want too. Not advice, not opinions, just understanding. Another person shared that they spent months pretending everything was fine, laughing at the same jokes, saying the same things. But every time they were alone, their mind went back to the same thought. This doesn't feel like me. If that sounds familiar, you're not the only one. And you're not late. You're not confused. You're not doing anything wrong. You're just noticing something real. And noticing is the beginning of understanding. You don't need to rush to define it. You don't need to explain it to anyone yet. You don't even need to name it. You just need to stop ignoring it. Because the more you ignore it, the louder it becomes. And not in a dramatic way, in a quiet way, in late night thoughts, in small moments, in random feelings you can't fully explain. If this video found you today, maybe it's not here to give you answers. Maybe it's just here to remind you of something. That feeling you've been pushing away, it's allowed to exist. You're allowed to question. You're allowed to not know. You're allowed to take your time. And most importantly, you're allowed to be honest with yourself, even if no one else knows yet. This doesn't have to be figured out today, but maybe today you stop pretending you don't feel it.